Hey passionate Chelsea fans! Are you ready for another dive into the latest updates about our beloved club? But before we get started, you know the drill, right? Subscribe to the channel and hit that like button so you don't miss any details about what's happening at our beloved club. Chelsea's recent performances have left much to be desired, and Enzo Maresca has been open about the team's struggle to maintain consistency. The Italian manager, while previously optimistic, has acknowledged that Chelsea were never true title contenders, despite briefly sitting in second place in the Premier League and only 2 points behind Liverpool in December. At that point, the hope was high, but now, the situation has taken a turn for the worse. Since then, Chelsea has won just one league match, and their problems have become more pronounced with every passing game. Both the attack and defense have been sources of concern, and questions surrounding key players have only added to the mounting pressure on Maresca's shoulders. One of the most glaring issues has been Robert Sanchez's erratic form. The goalkeeper, once a reliable presence, has now made 5 costly errors, each of which has resulted in a goal. This record is the worst in the league, and the doubts surrounding his abilities have only grown louder. Fans and pundits alike have been questioning whether Sanchez is still good enough for Chelsea, especially when their defense has looked increasingly shaky. On the other side of the pitch, Nicholas Jackson, who was expected to provide the goals Chelsea so desperately need, has failed to score since mid-December. His inability to find the back of the net has put further strain on the team, and with every missed opportunity, the pressure on both the player and the manager continues to grow. The timing of Chelsea's fall from grace is particularly intriguing, as their midweek Conference League fixtures were abruptly cut short. These matches provided Chelsea with an opportunity to prove themselves against teams that were not only better on paper but also financially stronger. The defeats highlighted the considerable gap between Chelsea and some of Europe's elite, and the performances were far from encouraging. Maresca's strategy of rotating his squad, making as many as 11 changes to his starting lineup in some games, was initially designed to keep players fresh and motivated, but now the ramifications of these decisions are becoming clearer. Instead of boosting the team's morale, the constant changes have led to a sense of instability, and many of those who once had prominent roles are now on the fringes, with transfer rumours swirling around them. Now, the focus has shifted to the transfer window, which has only intensified the uncertainty around Stamford Bridge. The constant speculation and noise surrounding potential departures and arrivals have only added to the turmoil. For a team already struggling to find its rhythm, the transfer chatter has served as a destabilizing force. Maresca himself admitted to the difficulty of dealing with the ongoing distractions, calling the situation an absolute nightmare. While this remark may carry a degree of irony, it also captures the current reality Chelsea finds itself in. The manager's frustration is palpable, as the team's focus has been fractured by the external pressures of the market. Despite the chaos, Maresca remains committed to finding a way to bring the team back to form, but it's becoming increasingly clear that his job has been made all the more difficult by the ongoing distractions. The next few weeks will be crucial in determining whether Chelsea can recover from their slump or if the season will continue to spiral. The pressure is on, and with every match, the stakes grow higher. Fans will be watching closely to see if Maresca can weather the storm, restore some stability to the squad, and get Chelsea back on track, or if this rough patch will define their campaign. The challenges ahead are immense, but there is still hope that the Blues can find a way to turn things around and push for a stronger finish to the season. Rumours about João Felix's possible departure from Chelsea have been circulating strongly, creating a wave of speculation surrounding the forward's future. Since his arrival, the player has shown moments of brilliance, but has yet to establish himself as a key figure in the team. The inconsistency in both his performances and the team's overall results has raised doubts about his long-term future at the club. Despite his undeniable talent, the current situation raises questions about his role at Chelsea, with many wondering if he can reach the expected level to secure a permanent place in the starting lineup. The atmosphere at Stamford Bridge remains uncertain, with pressure mounting on the team from various fronts. While the need to strengthen the attacking department continues to be a recurring topic, Felix's future remains unclear. His technical ability and moments of inspiration have not gone unnoticed, but adapting to the team's playing style and the challenges faced at Chelsea requires constant development. In the coming period, it will be intriguing to see how his journey at the club unfolds, whether he will establish himself permanently or if a change will become inevitable to take his career in a new direction. As rumours swirl about João Felix's potential exit from Chelsea, the uncertainty surrounding his future at Stamford Bridge continues to grow. Despite flashes of brilliance that have reminded fans of his undeniable talent, inconsistency has plagued both his performances and the team's overall play. This ongoing lack of stability has raised doubts over whether Felix can truly adapt to the demands of Premier League football and become the key figure Chelsea envisioned when they first brought him in. With the Blues struggling in various areas, particularly in their offensive play, questions now arise over whether the club will seek to part ways with the Portuguese forward in the near future. The mounting pressure for results and the need for squad improvements could force Chelsea to reconsider his role, and in turn, Felix's future may hinge on how he responds to these challenges in the coming months. Will he find the consistency needed to remain a central part of the squad, or will this chapter come to an end as the club looks to reshuffle and move forward? Only time will tell. Before we move forward, give us a like and hit the notification bell on the Chelsea channel to stay updated on everything. Alright, let's continue here. Joao Felix's journey over the past 2 seasons has been a story of brilliance interspersed with uncertainty. After a highly successful spell at Benfica, where he showcased his immense potential, he took a significant step into the world stage by joining Atletico Madrid for a hefty fee. His time at Atletico saw him continue to impress with flashes of brilliance, but his relationship with the club, particularly with manager Diego Simeone, began to fray. On loan at Chelsea during the 2022-2023 season, Felix exhibited moments of his vast skill set, scoring crucial goals and proving he could compete in one of Europe's most challenging leagues. However, his stint at Stamford Bridge remained turbulent, marked by inconsistency. Despite this, his undeniable talent was clear to see, and his return to Chelsea in the 2023-2024 season brought with it even greater expectations. He scored key goals, but the team's struggles, particularly in their offensive play, have led to further questions about his place in the squad. Now, as speculation swirls around his future, Felix's potential departure from Chelsea could send shockwaves through the football world. His impressive performances on loan, combined with his vast skill set, mean that several top clubs could come knocking, eager to secure his services. His departure would not only stir up transfer headlines but could also disrupt Chelsea's plans to rebuild their attacking force. With his ability to change the game with moments of magic, his exit would leave a gaping hole in a Chelsea squad already trying to find its identity. As the saga continues, football fans across Europe will be watching closely, wondering whether this talented forward will stay and shine in the Premier League or embark on yet another chapter in his career. As speculation mounts over Joao Felix's future at Chelsea, fans are left wondering, should the club part ways with such a talented, yet inconsistent player, or should they hold on to him in the hope that he can finally realize his potential in the Premier League? With moments of magic that have lit up Stamford Bridge, the question is whether his flashes of brilliance are enough to make him a permanent fixture in the squad, or if Chelsea should seek a new direction. What impact would his departure have on the team's attacking options, and could it trigger a major shift in Chelsea's rebuild? We want to hear your thoughts. Will Felix's future shine brightly in London, or is it time for both him and the club to move on? The next few weeks could change everything, and the stage is set for a thrilling conclusion to this chapter. What do you think, Blues fans? Come check out Chelsea's updates every day. Subscribe to the channel and give us a like so we know you enjoy it. Share your thoughts in the comments, it's super important for Chelsea. Bye, see you in the next video.